Hello, welcome to A-Level Revision. Today we will talk about respiration. Respiration has four main processes: glycolysis, link reaction, Krebs cycles, and oxidative phosphorylation. In this first video, we will discuss about glycolysis. First, we need to know where glycolysis takes place. It's in the cytoplasm of the cell. And from the process is from glucose, which has 6 carbon, will make 2 pyruvate, which each of them has 3 carbon atoms. Now let's look deeper into the process. From glucose, as I mentioned, a 3 carbon, it will make fructose phosphate and then fructose biphosphate. These two processes called phosphorylation. And then from fructose biphosphate, it will break down into 2 molecules of triose phosphate, and as you can guess by the name, triose phosphate tri have 3 carbon atoms in it. Then each of the triose phosphate will go through intermediate molecules. These molecules are not required to know in the A level, so I will skip that. And then it will react and form pyruvate. Okay, so now I'll make some note into this part. As I mentioned, these two processes is called phosphorylation. It adds a phosphate group into the molecules. So this part of phosphorylation, you will need to use ATP. So you know that ADP plus a phosphate group can make ATP, and vice versa. From ATP, it can release energy, right? So this phosphate group here, it used the ATP, it's used the energy from the ATP to react and to make these 2 substances. That's why we need 2 ATP. And the next part, right down here, this process from triose phosphates into the intermediate, the phosphate group is released. So for each molecules, we produce 2 ATP and 2 hydrogen and 4 hydrogen ions. And then for the pyruvate, intermediate pyruvate, it's the same. It's a release 2 phosphate group and produce 2 ATP. And so to sum up, we have made 4 ATP. We use 2 ATP. So the net of glycolysis is 2 ATP. Okay, so this part is just a little bit extra information. Between glucose and fructose phosphate, there are actually another substances. So from glucose, it will turn into glucose phosphate. Glucose is phosphorylate, and then it will become fructose phosphate later on by changing the structures of the molecules. So glucose 6-phosphate, to be more specific. So glucose 6-phosphate, the reason is that glucose does not react easily. So it's not very reactive. Therefore, by using ATP, the energy from ATP to become glucose 6-phosphate, it is more reactive so that you can continue the reactions in glycolysis. The second reason is that glucose 6-phosphate is polar. So it cannot leave the cell, diffuse through the cell membrane easily. Alright, these are the 2 reasons for glucose to be phosphorylated. Alright, so next part, this is a simple diagram that I want to show you. Glucose has 6 carbon, right? After phosphorylation, it will form fructose 6-biphosphate. Those are the substances that you need to remember the name of. And then, we have triose phosphate, 3 carbon, and finally pyruvate. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.